Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. My vape is charging right now. And I had this vape, but I think it's dying on me. It's starting to taste sour. Yeah, sour. Not a fan. I hate when I have to charge my vape. I should get. Yeah, you know what? Why don't I buy like a disposable vape to use only when my main vape is charging? I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like I should do that. Because it'll definitely last me for a while since I'll only be using it when I'm charging. We're taking a break from the Taylor Swift lo-fi today, y'all. I feel like I have been to, I don't know. I just feel like I talk about Taylor Swift like a fucking lot. It's like there's a time and a place, Jenny. Time and a place. And a crochet stream is not the time or the place. So I've been. So my girl Chai told me about this game. What the fuck was it called? The words or whatever. That seemed kind of fun. What's wrong with what? What's wrong with what? I mean, I guess, but like, who wants to listen to me rave about Taylor Swift all day? Like, I get tired of listening to me rave about Taylor Swift all day. It's like, at some point, you just start regurgitating the same shit that you done already said. Like, nothing new is being, brought to the table, so, like, what's the point? Word on stream, yeah. So it seems like fun. We might do that someday. Not today, because I don't think I can word right at the moment. I've been watching The Twilight Zone. And yeah, it's like old school Black Mirror, I really enjoy it. It's very thought provoking. Yes, I remember. So my first exposure to the Twilight Zone was actually in I can't even remember. It might have been middle school, might have been high school. It doesn't matter. But the teacher wanted to show us an episode, and it was the episode where this woman had like bandages wrapped around her face because she was just so ugly. She was so ugly that she needed to do like surgery to try to fix her face. And throughout the entire episode, we don't see anybody else's face either, right? So we don't see her face, we don't see the doctors, the nurses, yeah. And then it's revealed that she looks conventionally attractive in accordance with our conventions of attractiveness. And everybody else in that episode, in that world, they had like these like ugly ass pig faces, and so the whole twist was that like she may not be ugly to us, but she's ugly to them because she doesn't look like them, right? And then it was all, the moral of the story is, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And I remember that was the first Twilight Zone episode I ever saw, and I was all like, hey, you know what, I kind of like it. And yeah, I'm so glad they have it on Paramount Plus. Like, I don't think they explore anything like groundbreaking, it's all very I mean, I'm sure it's been done before, and it's been done again after this thing aired. I always like those like, how do you say, like not social experiment. It's more like they put people in certain situations and explore like how they would react in those situations, especially high stress situations, right? And a group of people, and then everybody starts losing their collective shit, right? And they start turning on each other, they start saying things they don't mean, they start physically assaulting each other, you know, they're just all losing their shit, right? And I remember one of my favorite episodes of Doctor Who. This was with Tennant, the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. He was it was like they were on a plane or something like that. And yeah, I rewatched that. I don't know why I rewatched that episode like 10 times. Like it just it was very, I guess, thought-provoking. Like it made me wonder, like, oh, if I was in that situation, how would I react, you know? Because like I can't even remember, it's been so long, I can't even remember what that fucking episode was about. I just know that everybody's trapped on a plane and everybody was freaking the fuck out, and like they were like, I think they were trying to kill the doctor or something like that, because they believed that he was the Mimic episode. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've watched Doctor Who. Doctor Who used to be my shit. I remember the first episode I ever saw was actually with Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor. And it was the Weeping Angels episode. And yeah, that shit got me hooked. I was all like, oh my god, where can I find more of this, you know? And I saw it on the KERA channel. We have cable. We just had the bunny ears. And oh no, I have Frozen. I have Frozen on screen. Look at my face. I look like I am in abject terror. Yeah, I used to love Doctor Who. Yeah, my favorite doctor is David Tennant. Yeah, okay, there we go. I have Unfrozen. And yeah, the first episode I ever saw was Matt Smith. But you know, I don't mind Matt Smith as the Doctor. I just did not care for Amy Pond. Like I hated her guts. Like, you know, like I couldn't stand her. She was just annoying as shit. No offense to Karen. What the fuck is her name? She I know she plays Nebula in the Marvel universe. What the fuck is her name? Let me just, okay. Karen Gillan. Yeah, there we go. I have nothing against her. It's just her character. It's just her character. I just could not stand Amy Pond. I hated that bitch. Ooh, Christopher Eccleston. Yeah, he was pretty great. Have you also seen Torchwood? I watched Torchwood exactly once, and it devastated me, and I can't watch it again. It was way too painful, and I had to I don't know, like to heal from the like emotional havoc that Torchwood like caused me. I had to like just drown myself in fan fiction. Like I had to get the happy ending, you know what I'm saying? Like I also really did not like Gwen's character. Like I feel like she was definitely a Mary Sue. You haven't seen Torchwood? You gotta. You know what? It's a bit cheesy at times. It's a bit campy. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I like the characters. I like, well, most of the characters. Not Gwen. Fuck Gwen. But yeah, yeah, the ending fucked me up. I was bawling, and like I was upset about it for like weeks. Weeks! Like I just could not stop crying about these fictional characters. and so I had to read so much I needed that fix it fanfic, you know, like everything ends up right, you know, everybody gets their happy ending, you know, they get to be in love and happy and live for ever and ever and ever. But yeah, so yeah, I do enjoy Doctor Who. I kind of want to get back into it. I stopped watching somewhere during Matt Smith's run. Just because, like I said, I just could not stand Amy. I hated her fucking character. I couldn't deal with it. But yeah, I remember after the first episode, I saw like the title card flashed on the screen, right? Doctor Who, and I just kept thinking to myself, like, what does that mean? what do you mean, Doctor Who? I didn't get it, you know, I didn't get it. And it wasn't until they had Doctor Who on Netflix that I finally got it. Like, oh, Doctor Who, because he's just the Doctor. Doctor Who, just the Doctor. Yeah, so I don't know. I might get into it again. I might not. It's so draining to get invested in these things. I have been spending a lot of time talking and like absolutely no time crocheting. Okay. Okay. So last we left off, we were working on the head. We are working on the head of the teddy bear. It's gonna be a big ass head. Tiny ass body. Okay, so last we left off, we just finished round 13, which is just single crocheting all the way around. And we will do that until we have completed round 15. So no counting required. I can yabber on all I want. Oh. I think my favorite companion in Doctor Who was it Donna? Was that her name? The you know, the feisty like, oh God. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Rose. Rose is great, obviously, right? But was it Donna? I can't remember. Donna? Right? Yeah, it's Donna. Right? Yeah, Donna. Yeah, I love Donna. She was so funny. She was the absolute best. Donna was the absolute best. I loved her. She was my favorite companion. Yes. She was just my absolute favorite. She was so funny. They didn't try to force force her as like a romantic interest for the Doctor, you know. She was just fucking Donna. I also really like that actress. She's just funny in general. Yeah, I kind of want to read Torchwood fanfiction. I feel like, so I have a lot of OTPs, right? But I definitely have to say that, none of my OTPs make me feel as much as, Jack and Ianto. I have no idea why. Don't ask me why. I don't understand it. I'm not Han Solo. No, Ianto. Ianto. Han Solo. Oh, my vape's done charging. Okay, anyway, still half asleep. Go back to sleep. It's okay. You don't have to watch my stream. I feel bad. I feel like, what the fuck was I talking about? I was talking about Torchwood fanfiction, right? Oh, so I've never been one for, like, character bashing, right? Just because I feel like it's stupid, and I feel like it makes for a more compelling story when you make a character I hate become likable, you know? But like in a believable way, like not out of character, but likable, you know? And so, but I will admit I did indulge in some Gwen bashing fan fiction, because I don't know, I just couldn't stand her Mary Sue ass, you know? Like, oh, she's great, she's perfect, she's beautiful, everybody loves her, everybody wants her. She's so dumb, she's so special. Yeah, that should piss me off. And I noticed, one of my favorite, Torchwood fanfic authors actually pretty much almost never included Gwen in their stories, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I feel like the other characters were way more interesting, but we just had to follow around this fucking bitch. And then even the writers of the show, they always tried to like like the writers of the show, they tried to basically it seemed like the writers of the show shipped Jack and Gwen because they would always make them like flirt with each other and shit, you know, and I was not having it. I was over it. I was all like, fuck you. Like, Jack belongs with Ianto, and Gwen has a fucking, like, boyfriend turned fiance turned husband. So, like, she needs to fucking get her shit together, you know? And stay away from Ianto's man, you know? Yes, we're still talking about Torchwood. Oh, am I talking too much about Torchwood? Okay, let's move on. Let's find a different topic. Let's find a different topic to talk about. What are you talking about? A boot. Han Solo. I have never seen Star Wars. Wow, that was... Okay, Okay. Wow. Did we just finish round 15? Did we just finish round 15? Holy shit, I didn't even realize. I was so busy yabbering. I know. I'm just as shocked as you are. Alright, let's see. Alright, what do we do next? So I was like, oh, okay. I was over at Chai's place last night, right? And like we were just like hanging out with her sister and listening to music and just talking about shit. And I put on Beyonce's Love on Top, and my god, the key changes in that song are glorious. But he did a number on my voice, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't as talented as Beyonce, so I can't hit those key changes as flawlessly as she can, okay? But goddamn do I try, cause it's so fun to sing that fucking song, you know? Love it. Love it, absolutely love it. I think she does like what, 4 key changes? 4 key changes in that song? God damn, the woman is a powerhouse. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And you got up there. Yeah, but it started to sound like a dog whistle. Like that wasn't singing. That was screeching. They love you, son. I'm watching the Twilight Zone. Whistleton. I'll spare y'all. I'll spare y'all. I won't. I put on The Way by Ariana Grande, you know, her little whistle tones toward the end there. Yeah, I'll spare y'all. But I tried, okay? I gave it my best shot. It was fantastically flat, but I tried. Ooh, now we start decreasing. Finally. Jesus, I was wondering, like, how big is this head gonna be? Shit. Alright, so 5 single crochets and then a decrease. Oh, I have to count. Can't be flattering. Five single crochets and then a decrease. Do be cray. Yes, indeedy. There is no gas in my place, so I had to take a cold shower yesterday. That was fun. But, you know, thank God it wasn't like winter cold. Like, that shit will fuck you up. At least it's like summer cold, you know. Like, do be cray cray in the membrane. You're a dork. Fucking dork. I remember this one time in high school, and this one bitch, like, okay, Cray has been around for like a while. Oh my god, my voice. Cray has been around for a while, right? Okay. So, but I mean, this one girl I knew, she used it, I guess you could say, almost excessively, you know. She was very loose with her craze, and I didn't have a problem with that. Honestly, I did not. It didn't bother me one bit, because I say, you know, stupid shit like that too. But one time I was all like, wow, bitches be cray. And then all of a sudden, this other bitch wants to chime in and be all like, "Hey, you can't say that. That's her word." And I'm like, "What? Who is you? Like, are you the word police? Like, the fuck? Is it illegal for me to use cray just because homegirl over here uses it? Like be dropping cray bombs like left and right? Like, no, that's the dumbest fucking shit I done ever heard." I don't know where I left off. Whoops. Okay, decrease. Woo. But yeah, I did not like that bitch. She was very, I want to say obnoxious. Like, she was definitely an attention whore. And it's like, okay, you do you, you know? Like, if you want to have the attention on you, that's fine by me, because I don't want any attention on me. So, I mean, it's a win-win for both of us. But it got to the point where it was pretty fucking annoying. And she was a theater kid to boot. Yeah. She was a fucking theater kid, and she was all like I remember telling her about like I was trying to talk to her about like there was this one kid who was I guess special needs, and it seemed like he'd taken a liking to me, right? Like, he would follow me around in the hallways and shit. He never say anything to me, I guess because he was too shy. But yeah, he was always following me around like a lost little puppy. And I like would try to talk to him, but I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I was a little uncomfortable being followed around like that, you know? And I was, talking to her about it and being all like, like, oh, I don't know what to do. Because he's harmless, right? Like, he ain't doing nothing, like, to harm me, He just makes me a little uncomfortable. And I wasn't sure how to approach the situation. Like I was looking for, like, advice. Or, like, even just a listening ear, Instead, this bitch goes, oh, you know what I can do? You know what me and my boyfriend can do? We're like in theater, so we're fucking crazy, so we can totally scare him off. And I'm like, okay, first of all, how did you manage to make this about you and your goddamn theater? And secondly, like, she very much had, like, main character syndrome, Like, she thought the entire world revolved around her, and, like, everything she did was just, like, exactly, she made it about her. Yeah. And, like, she's the fucking main character of this fucking movie. And then, third of all, I was all like, no, I don't want you to fucking scare him off. That's, like, really mean and unnecessary. Like, just because he's special needs doesn't mean you get to treat him like that, Like, he just doesn't understand that his actions might make other people a little uncomfortable, And I would prefer to talk it out with him than you just, like, acting crazy and, like, scaring him off, Like, how does that help anybody at all? She was just so fucking annoying. I lost count again. Okay. Okay, one single crochet. And then a decrease. Oh, yeah, fuck theater kids, man. I love the theater, but fuck theater kids. All theater kids, I swear to God, all of them have main character syndrome. I said what I said. Come fight me. If he wasn't, would you go with him? Wait, what you mean by if he wasn't? If he wasn't what? I think his name was it began with a J. Might have been Jonathan. Cousin was a theater kid. And am I right or am I right? Does he or does he not have main character syndrome? Yeah, exactly. I rest my case. Yes, they really are. God, fuck theater kids, man. And it really sucked because I wanted to join theater. I took theater class and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But like, them bitches they just ruined it for me. Like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't associate with them. I couldn't do anything with them bitches, you know? So I was like, oh, fuck it. J theater. I think what really got him attached to me was, okay, so I used to like to hang out. Yeah, band kids they're just weirdos. They're just fucking weirdos. So the thing that got him attached to me was that, like, okay, I used to like to hang out, on the theater stage, you know, like before school, after school, whatever, you know, usually, you know, just whenever it's empty. And I was just, you know, chilling. I was just lying on the stage, staring up at the fluorescent lights, wondering where I went wrong in my life. And then Jonathan, yeah, let's call him Jonathan. I'm pretty sure that was his name. Jonathan just appears. And at first, he seemed like taken aback to see that somebody else was there. And he was like about to leave, but I was all like, oh, hey, you know, like, no, it's okay, you ain't gotta leave, you know, it's a big stage, we can share it, or if you want, I can dip, you could stay. And he didn't say anything, he just walked over and sat down next to me, right? And he was fiddling with his pencil, like he was like picking it up and like letting it fall, you know, like that, you know, over and over again. And then it fell in between the cracks of the stage. And he looked so upset. Like homeboy was distraught over losing his pencil. And I was all like, whoa, calm down, it's alright. It's okay, it ain't the end of the world. I can go get your pencil for you. And so I crawled under the stage, I grabbed his pencil, presented it to him, as you do, and he didn't talk, like, at all, ever, except to say his name, which I'm still pretty sure is Jonathan. Might not have been Jonathan. I'm sorry, Jonathan, not Jonathan, okay? I'm bad with names, okay? I've always been bad with names. And, but he, you know, he looked really grateful. And it was like the first time he cracked a smile the entire time he was there. So I felt like, okay, I did a good thing. And yeah, ever since then he just started following me around. I lost count again. Knight in shining armor. I'm a knight in tarnished armor. I am short, pale, and tarnished. That's what I am. I ain't no tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah, that's what I was thinking he was, to be honest. He seemed really nice. Just, you know. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was, I figured he was nonverbal, autistic, and, you know, I would always try to, like, I wouldn't ignore him, when he would follow me around, I would just like, if I see him, I'll be all like, hey, what's up, and he would just wave back, and then that would be the end of our interaction. um, uh, and I kind of feel bad that I didn't, I guess, I don't know, try harder to befriend him, but I was kind of like doing my own shit. I know that sounds so bad, because I'm sure he's dealing with his own shit too, and I'm sure he really could have used a friend, so I always feel bad that I didn't try harder to be that friend for him. And that was when I was in freshman year of high school. And then after that year, my mama decided that I couldn't go there anymore, and she had me transferred to the high school that my brother went to. And yeah, I definitely had like so all my friends from middle school went to the high school that I went to my freshman year. And that's where all my friends were, right? And then all of a sudden, my mama decided that, oh no, these people are a bad influence on you. And I'm all like, I'm the bad influence. What do you mean? I'm the influencer, okay? Okay, I'm the trendsetter. Alright? But yeah, no, she was like, yeah, no, you need to go to the same high school with your brother. And I guess it was also easier for her, because like at my previous high school, I would take the bus there. I would take the school bus, and if I had to stay after school for like extracurriculars or tutorials or whatever, then somebody would have to come pick me up, right? And they just did not want to do that. So it was like and then the high school that my brother went to was within walking distance of our house, and so that just made it easier on everybody. Like if I need to stay after school for whatever reason, then I could just walk home afterwards. Less hassle. And I definitely feel like I had a harder time fitting in there. I don't know. Cringe. It's okay. I'll own it. But yeah, I did not like that school at all. I have so many horrible memories there. Especially, I think one of my worst memories from that school was so I took dance class, right? And one of our assignments was to choreograph a dance to any song we wanted, right? And we were partnered up with somebody, and I was partnered up with it's probably Sarah, maybe, something like that. And we choreographed the dance to Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, and everybody was like super impressed, and which made me feel really proud of myself, like that everybody enjoyed our little dance. And we were gonna have a dance show, basically, where we showcase the dances that we choreographed or whatever. But then my partner, she could not perform due to like grades or something like that, you know, and so I had to perform by myself, and that totally fucked up the choreography because I was like, oh, well, if I'm dancing alone, then some moves won't work, right? Because I need a partner for those moves to actually look good, look like anything. And this was also right after I cut myself, right? Oh, right there. I cut myself right there, and I had to get stitches for that. And and so I wasn't on my best game, and it was rehearsals, right? Hi, Daddy. So we were doing rehearsals, and after I'd finished my dance, the lights went out, and then these girls in the audience just said, they basically heckled me. They were all like, "Get off the stage, you suck," and you know, just really mean, horrible things. Like, oh right, I think one of them said, you know, can we find somebody who can actually dance? Something like that, you know. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that fucked me up. I kind of like stood there frozen until the next act. They were getting into places and they pushed me out of the way and we're all like, get off the stage, we're about to dance. And yeah, it was really fucked up, you know. And so I ran out of there and I went outside and I curled up, you know, in a ball, and I just started crying, and I didn't come back in. I didn't perform at the show. I just sat out there crying. Yeah. And then but I mean, the story has a happy ending. If you could call it that. I mean, I found the bitches that said that to me, and I was all like, maybe I can't dance, but I sure can whoop your fucking ass. Nah, it's okay. But yeah, that's like one of my worst memories from high school. And I have a lot of bad memories. But yeah. Oh shit, did I just finish my meanie Jenny? Hell yeah. Sometimes you gotta be a meanie. To bully the bully, you yourself must become a bully. Although, one thing, so I didn't feel like I fit in at that school, right? Mainly, I ain't gonna lie, mainly because of the demographic. So I joined my step team. They had a step team, and I was the only Asian bitch on that team. But you know what? I felt at home there. I felt like, yeah, these people totally get me, you know? They don't judge me. They fucking love me, you know? We're like a fucking family. And so there's one good thing from my high school experience was definitely step team. I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun. I loved going to like competitions and shit, and Yeah. I would also bully those bullies. But yeah, step team was fucking great, yo. I had so much fun. And we even won like first place a couple times, I think. And it was just like I felt like I belonged somewhere, you know. Sometimes I wonder how, you know, everybody's doing and shit, but didn't keep in touch. After high school, did I still get along with them? What, the people from my step team? No, I didn't keep in touch with anyone. I kind of I was hospitalized my senior year of high school, and so I didn't finish the school year like everybody else did. I took an online class to get the remaining credit that I needed to graduate, and I dropped all my AP classes, and that was that. I didn't like yeah, nobody reached out to me to ask about me, really. And I had this one friend. I thought we was tight, you know, like we would we do this thing where we'd watch movies, right? And like we would text each other while we're watching the movies, basically just giving a running commentary on the movie, you know? And yeah, we did that once a week, you know? And I remember we watched like some Scooby-Doo movies, we watched some Disney movies, and yeah, I really thought we was tight, but like when I told her about my hospitalization, she just ghosted me. And yeah, so I didn't. Yeah, and nobody else, you know. But yeah, you know. So. It's so strange, you know, how people just come and go in your life. And like, when you wonder about those people, you know, that used to seem like they played a significant role in your life, you know, you always wonder, like, do they ever think about me, you know? Did I make a lasting impact on anybody? This guy looks like an older Jason Segel. I'm getting all depressed. I'm getting all depressed because I have no friends. What are we doing? Faux single crochets. Doesn't matter. I feel like those friendships definitely shape me in a way. Whether that be, you know, adding to my cynicism or just bringing me joy whenever I think about it, you know. In one way or another, I feel like all those friendships mattered, you know. And sometimes, you know, some people leave without really wanting to. And like maybe you beg them to stay, but they can't. Like, you know, they were your ride or die, and they literally died. Okay, faux single crochets and a decrease. Wow, oh my god, my eyes are so sweaty. What the fuck? Holy shit. Wow, it's like, it must be super hot in here, so my eyes just won't stop sweating. Oh my god. Oh, it burns. Yeah, somebody's... The damn ninjas cutting onions again. My eyeballs are perspiring. Wow, what is going on over there? Jesus Christ. Not too much atmosphere. So my daddy's in replacing the carpet in my brother's bedroom with tiles. And, you know, I asked him, like, what did y'all do with all the stuff, you know, that was in his room? Like, where'd y'all put it? And apparently my brother decided to throw away a perfectly good bed. Like, I was like, why don't you, like, try to sell it or something? Like, why just throw it away? Why not continue to use it when it's perfectly usable? Like, I don't understand the logic. Larold, where are you? Larold, explain. Larold, explain. What do you mean, Arkansas? Larold's been slacking lately. I'm hurt. Just wounded. Confucius. I am Confucian. Why is this? Kansas? Oh, god damn it, I lost count. Me and my stupid vines. Bro. Me and my stupid goddamn vines. Why is this Kansas? But this is not Arkansas. Explain! America, explain! What do you mean Arkansas? Who is this? I think this was Fuzzy Crochet. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the TV. that is the TV with the cackling. My apologies. I didn't think it would get that loud. I'm sorry. I was a chatty Cathy and now I'm just like dead silent. I'm just like I'm in my feels, okay? I'm in my fucking feels. Devious and maniacal mirth. The Twilight Zone. I have no idea what's going on in this episode. I think this guy might be a Nazi, and he's being forced to confront the horrors that he inflicted upon the Jews. I think that's what's going on. I'm not sure. I have not been paying attention. I just have the shit on for background noise, man. So far, I have not fucked up my stitch count, and I am so super duper proud of myself for that. I haven't had to unravel once. I might have just jinxed myself, but fuck it. Okay, round 17 done. Agatha Christie. Okay. Hold on. I think I'm gonna change the music. This music is, I don't know, I ain't feeling it. I might just put Taylor Swift on again just cause it makes me feel better. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, fuck it. I still have not seen the newest season of Black Mirror. Well, you know what I mean about what? You know what I mean about what? Yeah, I gotta watch the. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what's that? Are we having two? Am I having a conversation that I don't know I'm having? Wait, did I? Did I unknowingly? My phone's acting. Oh, okay. I was so confused. So I'm like, what? Did I say something? Did I? What did I say? Did I engage? Like. Okay. Confusion. I am confusion. Guys, stop. Stop. Stop making this vine play in my head. I needed to stop playing. I am confusion. Oh, about listening to Taylor Swift again? What? Because it makes me happy? It sparks joy. I really wish they would do lo-fi versions of all the albums. That'd be fucking fantastic. Hell, maybe I should do it myself. Oh my god. Confusion. Oh shit. Okay. One was saying crochet and then no, they don't have lo-fi versions of the other albums. Not yet, anyway. Maybe if I pester them enough, they'll do it. Yeah, they have Speak Now. I'm not Speak Now ranked in. What is Speak Now ranked for me? Hold up. I ranked. Okay, so like for the. Okay, so I never bothered to rank the albums after like my top 3 because I was like, what's the point? They're all kind of like same thing to me, you know. But yeah, yesterday I lo-fi versions of Vines. Lo-fi. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Getting turned up on a Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, I challenged myself to rank the albums. Yeah, it's, I wouldn't say surprised. I'm you know what I am? I'm low-key disappointed in myself because okay, so Midnight's was just pure pop, right? You know, it's very synth heavy, you know, not a lot of actual instruments going on in the production, and I actually really enjoy hearing actual instruments in the production of a song. So I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I still rank synth heavy Midnights above like fucking Fearless, you know? And Fearless is great. I actually I enjoyed Fearless TV over Speak Now TV. I just do. Okay, so Midnight's actually ranks 4th for me. Interesting. And Debut is last, which is, I think a lot of Swifties have the Debut album as their least favorite album. Which, you know, I feel like, I feel like, Debut doesn't get the love it deserves, especially because it was what got me into Taylor Swift in the first place. You know, you'd think that it would, like, I don't know, hold some nostalgic value to me, but it does not. It does not. Not even a little bit. And I'm so sick of, like, the criteria of this rating system. Okay, so Reputation is number 1, of course, because Reputation came out at a time when, like, okay, the Reputation era was fucking iconic, okay? Like, the way she just, like, wiped out her Instagram, it was, like, she just disappeared, right? After the whole, like, Kanye West thing, you know, the Kimye thing, you know? She just, like, vanished off the face of the planet. And then she wipes out her Instagram, and all you get is there will only be Reputation. Like, fucking icon, right? Like, holy shit. Like, the hype that generated, you know? It was fucking amazing. And then she comes out with this album that on the outside looks to be like dark and edgy, you know? But on the inside is actually about her falling in love while the entire world seems to hate her, you know? And it was just so beautiful to me, you know, to wrap up this amazing feeling of finding somebody who doesn't care what the world thinks of you, you know? They like you for you. And you know, Reputation does have its songs like I Did Something Bad, or This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things, you know, that kind of, you know, throw shade to, you know, the whole Kimye thing. But ultimately, it's a fucking love album. It is. It's just like this really ugly thing happened to her, and she made it into something glorious, you know? And this was also the first Taylor Swift concert I went to, and it was just, yeah, I mean, Reputation, just the era, the songs, the concert, it can't be topped in my head, you know? And yeah, so Reputation will always be my number 1, even though it's not very much of a fan favorite in the Swiftie fandom. I'd say Reputation has some very polarizing, I guess, opinions. Some people haven't even listened to the album. Like, they just know of, like, you know, the singles off of it, and then they just, like, completely disregard it because they're all like, oh, I'm not really into this dark, edgy shit. It's like, bruh, it ain't nothing dark or edgy about it, you know? But, you know, they just, I don't know, some people just don't want to give Reputation a chance. And then comes Red. I consider Red to be like okay, after Folklore and Evermore came out, I'm pretty sure a lot of people consider the sister albums to be her magnum opus, but I honestly think it's Red. It's fucking Red. Like, the emotion that she put into those fucking songs, like when Red came out, when All Too Well came out, I had never been through heartbreak, but listening to that song, it was like I knew. I could feel it. I could understand what it felt like to have your heart broken. And that was just, it was like I was just so awed by her songwriting capabilities, you know, that she could instill this feeling in me, like make me experience something I've never experienced before, you know? And all the songs on Red, you know, you've got your bops, you've got your, you know, it's very up and down, and probably like how her relationship with Jake Gyllenhaal was, you know, up and down. And it was messy and it was raw, and it was, Red is just fucking great. And I like Red TV, because, you know, her voice has matured or whatever, but it's missing that quality that the original album had, you know, because, you know, at this point she's over it, you know, she's over, you know, that heartbreak, that relationship, and you can, I mean, yeah, it's lacking, it is, but the vault songs are fucking fire. I love the vault songs, especially I Bet You Think About Me. That song's a banger. Okay, and then third album. Oh my god. Once you get me started on Taylor Swift, I just will not stop. I won't stop. I could talk forever about this bitch. Yeah, I told myself, don't do this. Don't talk about Taylor Swift. Because all you fucking do is talk about Taylor Swift. And then what do I end up doing? Oh my fucking god. Anyway. Okay. So, number 3 is Lover. Okay, Lover is also one of those albums that I feel like a lot of people have very polarizing opinions on. Lover for me was, I guess it was like, Lover was like the I want to say antithesis. It wasn't the antithesis of Rep. It was more like Rep was like Rep was still soft, right? But it was definitely dark, right? And it was a pretty rough time in her life, you know? And then Lover is like her moving past that and opening herself up to like she's done the falling in love, right, in Reputation, and now she's in love in Lover, right? And it's like, you know, the clouds finally parted and the sun is finally shining, and she's grown from, you know, all the shit that happened to her, all the relationships that she had, you know. And I really wanted that heart-shaped vinyl. I adore her live from Paris performances. Like, they are amazing. Like, chills, you know, down my spine. It's just, God, I would kill for that vinyl. I'm so upset. I could have gotten it for $40, and now it's going for like $500. Okay, and then after that is Midnight. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna put Fearless as number 4 and Midnight's as number 5. Cause now that I think about it, I actually really okay, so when Fearless came out, like the original Fearless, I wasn't a diehard Swiftie. I wasn't. What the fuck am I doing? I've been spending so much time talking. Okay, 3 and then a decrease. Okay. So when the original Fearless came out, I wasn't a diehard Swiftie. I had just like heard a few of her songs, like of course "You Belong with Me" and "Love Story," right? You're such a dork. And yeah, I never actually listened to the rest of the album. I just kind of knew like these few songs, and I really enjoyed them, but that was the extent of my enjoyment, I suppose. And then when TV came out, I guess since I didn't have a strong connection to the original Fearless, I didn't really like I didn't have many gripes about Fearless TV. You know, like I didn't feel like even if she did change some in the production of the songs, I wouldn't have noticed and I wouldn't have cared. But when I listened to Fearless TV, like actually listened to the whole album, I just thoroughly enjoyed it. Like there are some bops on there, like Hey Steven is a fucking bop. I can't believe I've been sleeping on that song. Like that song makes me so happy. And I realized that there are a lot of songs on Fearless that actually just make me really happy. And so I really enjoyed that. Plus, you know, the actual instruments and the production are a plus, you know. So yeah, I'm putting Fearless as number 4, and then Midnight's got knocked down to number 5. Yeah. I actually don't mind country. I like some honky tonky shit every now and again. Achy breaky heart. Okay, and then Midnight's, of course. Midnight's actually, you know what I associate Midnight's with? I kind of associate it with, like, when Chai and I started, like, spending more time together, you know, after, like, our whole, like, fallout. Like, I feel like when that album came out, I remember just spazzing out about it to Chai. And like she was at work, and I was all like, I did not sleep that night. I did not sleep that night because I was so excited for that fucking achy breaky heart. And 1984, it's 1989, Donnie, get your shit straight. And I remember we listened to that album together in her car. And there you go, Donnie. And so that's kind of, you know, what I associate Midnight's with, and so it kind of holds a special, like, and the weird thing is, like, Midnight's is her most recent original album, right? But for some reason, when I was listening to it for the first time, I felt like this overwhelming sense of nostalgia. Like, I can't explain it, but that album just made me feel so nostalgic. It was crazy. And you know, it's got I guess a lot of people are actually saying, though, like that, so like I don't know if I'd say soon after, but like a lot of people have speculated that Midnight's was actually the album, like the songs that Taylor Swift wrote for that album were kind of like her working through the end of her relationship with Joe Alwyn. And I mean, I can see it, you know, because some songs, like she would, you know, be very much in love with him. And then some songs, it was like she was reminiscing about relationships past. And some songs, it seemed like she was almost not angry, not bitter, but kind of like working through negative feelings, you know, regarding relationships, namely her relationship with Joe Alwyn. And you know, I can totally see that. And where the fuck was I going with this? I was going somewhere with this. I swear to God, there was a point to me talking about this. But I guess I really like it for its like, I guess it isn't your typical like, oh, she's in love, oh, she's, you know, not in love. It was just like I guess you could say looking at relationships in a way that's not so black and white, you know. There's a lot of gray area when it comes to love and relationships and shit like that. And I feel like that album explored it pretty yeah, you know the struggle. You just start talking, and then you hope that somewhere along the way the sentence will find its own way to its ending. And yeah, so I feel like I guess I just really liked how she explored not only relationships, but also like it seemed like she was doing a lot of self-reflection on herself, you know, and the things that I guess kept her up at night, right? Hence the album named Midnights. And then after that is 1989. Now, the weird thing is, I do not remember ever listening to the album in full. And yet, every time a song from that album comes on, I know it. It's wild. And so I was surprised, I guess, to realize that I know every single song on that album. And it was definitely like, this was like her first like real pop album, right? Like all her other albums were like country pop, right? So 1989 was her first foray into pop music, like pure pop music, and it's got some bops. My favorite song off that album is Clean, but other than that, I don't know, I don't really have a strong emotional connection to it. I just rank it above the rest of the albums on this list, namely Folklore and Evermore. It's like, the songs on those albums are great. They're amazing. They're very I guess it's like she kind of like dipped into like fictional storytelling with some of the songs, and then, you know, sprinkled with some maybe autobiographical songs, like Invisible String, as opposed to like Betty, Cardigan, August. But it's just, it's so fucking depressing. It's so fucking depressing. Like, I think one of the best collabs ever was her with Bon Iver, you know, on both Exile and the title track Evermore. I think both of those songs are beautiful. Exile is one of my favorite songs in her entire discography. But yeah, man, I can't listen to that shit. It just like if I'm not like how do I put this? If I am not like at 110 on the happiness scale, I can't listen to these albums. Anything below 110% happiness, and I'll turn into a wreck. My entire day is ruined. Like, I'm gonna be depressed for like the next month, because these songs are just that fucking depressing. Oh yeah, Gold Rush. I like Gold Rush. And I also like Cowboy Like Me, but that's fucking depressing. Oh my god. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of fell asleep during the Folklore Evermore eras at the concert. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I mean, homegirl next to me was getting crunk as shit to Champagne Problems. But yeah, I was kind of falling asleep. I was like, oh, when's the next era coming on? Like, I feel like I expended all my energy on Reputation, and then I was just fucking, yeah, I was exhausted. I was all like, oh, I can't do this. I can't deal with this depressing shit. And then after that is Speak Now, which I kind of feel bad for placing Speak 9 like so low in my ranking, especially since it's apparently Hayley Williams' favorite Taylor Swift album. But I just one of my favorite songs like ever is on that album. It is The Story of Us. I love that song. I feel like it's like a really sad song, but like super upbeat, which like Taylor does a lot of those, and I fucking love those songs. But just that one song cannot save the entire album for me, especially the TV version. I don't know. It don't sound right to me. Like some of the, I don't know, like you know what it is? I think it's missing the twanginess of the original Speak Now, you know? Because like, she definitely, you know, back in the day, she definitely played up, you know, her country accent, and then over the years, it just kind of like disappeared, right? And it would be weird for her to suddenly, you know, put on that country accent again, you know, just for her re-recordings. And maybe that's what bothers me. I'm really not sure. It's just something about the production just doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't. And oh my god, on the Taylor Swift subreddit, everybody's all like, oh, you need to go into Spotify settings and then do this and do that. And I did it, and I still don't like it. And the vault songs were not great. The only one I was so looking forward to her collaboration with Hayley Williams and Fall Out Boy, but it was kind of lackluster for me. I don't know. It's kind of lackluster for me. And yeah, it would be, right? Just hardcore fake country accent, yeah. And the only vault song I really like, vault track from that album is I Can See You. Yeah. And then last but not least, we have Debut. Oh, I feel so bad for Debut. Is Picture to Burn on Debut? I think it is. No, that's the homophobic version. I still remember the homophobic version. She said, yeah. So one of the lyrics was what was it? Shit. Oh my god. Let me pause this music. Okay, I still get. You know what? Let me just look up the fucking lyrics. Okay. So the original lyrics, the homophobic version, as the Swiftie fandom so lovingly calls it, it's just kind of like an inside joke, really. But okay, one of the lyrics is like, "So go and tell your friends that I'm obsessive and crazy. that's fine. You won't mind if I say that you're gay, right? So that was the original lyrics. And then people are all like, yo, Taylor, that's kind of homophobic. And so she changed it to, that's fine. You won't mind if I say, by the way. But yeah, I still remember the homophobic version. I remember. I still sing it at the top of my fucking lungs when that song comes on. How's that song go? How's the song go? How's it go? It's been so long since I've heard it. State the obvious. I didn't get my perfect fantasy. So going. Wow, I haven't heard this song in a minute. I would listen to it on stream, but I might get a copyright strike, so let's not do that. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't that bad, right? Like, I still sing the fuck. You know what? Same with the lyric change in Better Than Revenge. I still sing the original lyrics. I don't give a flying fuck, okay? She's better known for the things that she does on the fucking mattress, okay? I don't care about no moths, no flame, no matches. Miss me with that shit. The fuck? But yeah. State the obvious. I didn't get my perfect fantasy. Realize you love yourself more than you could ever love me. So go and tell your friends that I'm obsessive and crazy. That's fine. I'll tell mine that you're gay. And by the way, I hate that stupid old pickup truck you never let me drive. Be a redneck heartbreak who's really bad at lying. Oh my god, I didn't even like, I think that song came out when I was like prepubescent. So I didn't even have a boyfriend, but I still sang that shit like, yeah, I'ma burn your picture. You just a picture to burn, bitch. And I thought the music video was really fun. Very, very fun. I also really enjoyed the music video for Shake It Off. I thought it was... No. I didn't take a random picture. I drew a stick figure. I drew a stick figure and then a broken heart, and then I burned that. That was my picture to burn. I was like, I don't want your bony ass anyway. Look at you, no hips. That song was my shit. Don't even have an ass, exactly. Oh, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I really enjoyed the music video for Shake It Off. Bitch is flat. I really enjoyed the music video for Shake It Off, but that video came out during a time when it was cool to hate Taylor Swift. So like all my friends were like, wow, did you see that new music video? Like, she's so cringy. And I'm all like, I thought it was cute. I thought it was funny. I thought the music video was funny. Like, she was poking fun at herself, you know, and like not taking herself too seriously at all. And you know, I felt like I like that, kind of sort of tongue in cheek, I guess, Like I thoroughly enjoyed that music video. Yeah, everybody was like, "Oh no, she's so cringe. Oh, she's so embarrassing. Oh, she's so lame." And yeah, I didn't at the time I was pretty embarrassed. I still am, to be honest. I'm still embarrassed to admit that I like Taylor Swift. But I'm steadily getting over that, I'm steadily getting to a point where it's like, so what if I like Taylor Swift? Like, you're not cool just because you hate Taylor Swift. It doesn't make you cool. You don't earn any cool points for hating somebody. In fact, I think you would lose cool points. Because why spread hate when you can spread love? But, yeah. So I didn't really, I tossed in my 2 cents regarding the music video. People dismissed me. Like, those girls, they were just like, yeah, no, you have bad taste in music or what the fuck ever. And I just shut up and took it because I was like, oh, maybe I do. I don't know. But yeah, now if like I stan Taylor Swift, but obviously if she does some stupid shit, I'm gonna call her out on her stupid shit. But at the same time, you shouldn't hide it. No one come out of the closet. Yeah, I don't hide it now. I freely divulge this information to random fucking strangers. And they are always surprised when I tell them that my favorite artist is Taylor Swift. One thing I don't like about the Swiftie fandom is, okay, yeah, I don't know, but it ain't Taylor Swift. So what? Oh shit. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. So, I listen to Taylor Swift for her music, right? I do not care for her politics. I do not care for her political beliefs. I just don't. Because, okay, one, she is like an uber rich, uber famous singer-songwriter. Like, she lives in a completely different plane than us normal folk do. You know what I'm saying? Like her world is not the same as ours. Like, not even close. So her, I guess trying to, she can relate to us when it comes to love and just, I guess, emotions in general. But when it comes to shit like politics, I just I don't know. It just, she is not, no celebrity really can relate to, us common folk when it comes to shit like that, because the shit that affects us doesn't affect them, and so it's I can see why some fans are like, oh, she has a voice, she can influence people, by being open about her political beliefs or whatever. But the thing is, they only want her to voice her political beliefs if it aligns with their political beliefs. Yeah. So I feel like no matter what she does, she's gonna end up alienating some of her audience, because some of her audience is not gonna agree with what she believes. And it's she writes songs. That's her career. She's not a politician. You shouldn't rely on her to spread political beliefs that you deem are right. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just a pop star, you know? She ain't out here living in the real world like us. She lives in pop star world, which is completely different. And I think it's just so stupid of people to like put this expectation on her to be their voice regarding politics, and then get angry at her when she doesn't deliver, and then sometimes even claim that she is a bigot, you know, just because she doesn't come out about, she doesn't talk about politics. Like, it's like I can see how some of her songs come off as like performative, you know, like You Need to Calm Down. That one's definitely performative, I ain't gonna lie. But I think Miss Americana and Heartbreak Prince is also a political song. Not sure. I think it was about the election or some shit like that. But see, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what her political beliefs are, because it doesn't fucking matter. It just doesn't. Living in your dream world. Like, I am a Taylor Swift stan, right? But Taylor Swift telling me to go vote will not make me go vote. Like, I am very much, I would say that I am pretty self-centered, in that if it doesn't directly affect me, I don't give a fuck. I do not read up on world news. I do not keep up with, you know, current events, because I just don't give a fuck. Like, it doesn't pertain to me, so why should I waste my time and energy on it, you know? And yeah, I know that makes me self-centered. I'll own that. But does it really matter? Does my self-centeredness affect you in any way? You know? I don't think it does. Because I'm fucking nobody. So what does it fucking matter if I don't vote? And then, you know, people be like, oh, but every vote counts, you know? Like, what if everybody thought like you? You know, I feel like if everybody thought like me, maybe they'd, I don't know, like, they'd have less stress in their lives. Because, like, why are you stressing about shit outside of your control? You know? Like let's say fucking climate change, right? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do about that, you know? Like, why stress about it? I mean, you know, I don't think I'm gonna live long enough to, you know, to suffer the major effects of climate change. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna leave no kids behind to suffer it for me. So why worry about it? You know? Why worry about it? Why stress about shit like that? Yeah, if you don't vote for it, right, they tell you to go vote. But if you vote for someone they don't want you to vote for, they're like, no, not like that. They're all like, you need to go vote, but not like that. Yeah, exactly. You're being peer pressured. That's peer pressure. They teach you not to give in to peer pressure in elementary fucking school. Okay, let me stuff this head. Got got put into special class about that when I was in elementary. You know, it's funny. It's really funny. I have never actually gotten peer pressured into doing drugs or alcohol. Like, I did that of my own volition. Nobody had to pressure me to do that shit. I thought peer pressure and quicksand would be a bigger issue than it turned out to be in my adult life.
Cause you're special. You're so special. So special.
Have I ever been peer pressured into doing some? No. No. Why would I let other people influence what I fucking do? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Like, it's a very real thing. I'm not trying to be derisive of people that have fallen victim to peer pressure, because it's a very how do you say? It's a very formidable force, you know, peer pressure. I guess for the most part, kind of, like, for a while there, I went through this phase where I was like, I'm not like other girls. And so I was a fucking hipster. Yeah, that's what I was. I would just, y'all want me to do this, I'm gonna do that, you know? And then I just kind of adopted the mentality of like, who fucking cares? Wear the glasses? What glasses? What are we talking about? What you talking about with us? Yeah, I got to a point where I just put the tape in the middle. No, because I had to wear real glasses, okay? My eyesight is super bad. Like, I can't. My fucking eye doctor told me that the only way for me to have perfect vision is to wear both contacts and glasses. That's how bad my vision is, alright? So no, I did not wear the glasses with the tape in the middle. I feel like people with 20/20 vision just like take for granted that they can see perfectly clearly without paying like hundreds or upwards of $1,000 just to have the privilege to see. It's a privilege. Vision is a privilege. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, I just realized I have been streaming for almost 2 hours. I did a lot of talking, so holy shit, I talked a lot today. Wow, I'm just one chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy. But yeah, I feel like, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, this gonna sound so conceited, but yeah, sometimes I just talk because I want to hear myself talk. Doesn't matter what the fuck I say. I could say the dumbest fucking shit, but as long as I'm saying it, it's like, yeah. We love it though. Oh, thank you. I'm always down to gab. I love to gab. I like hearing you talk. Oh, y'all so sweet. Y'all so sweet. Even when I talk nonsense. Even when I am not PC. Even when I speak out against the woke culture. I could be labeled a bigot for my views. No, when you're PC though. Yeah. This is true. Is a relaxing thought, but you release that you it's not. I have not listened to the version of Karma with Ice Spice. Is that her name? Ice Spice? Yeah, I haven't listened to it. Oh my god, I made the horrible mistake of listening to Lover featuring Shawn Mendes. What a horrible day to have ears. I was shooketh. I was shooketh at how bad that song was. Like, his verse, horrible. It was atrocious. Like, there's no excusing it. It's unforgivable. Like, his transgression shall not go unpunished. You cannot just fuck up a beautiful song with your shit verse. Like, oh my god, I was so upset. I could have lived the rest of my life blissfully ignorant of Lover featuring Shawn Mendes, and yet I was cruelly made aware of it, and of course my curiosity got the better of me, so I had to listen to it. I had to. But I've learned my lesson. I will not listen to Ice Spice. I'm sorry. I don't even know who you are, Ice Spice, but I'm sorry. I can't do it. I've been burned one too many times. Fucking Shawn Mendes. You fucking kidding me, bitch. Fuck out of here. Okay. We covered a lot of Taylor Swift today. Yes, we did. I love. Who is Todrick Hall? Should I know who that is? Am I out of the loop for not knowing who Todrick Hall is? Who the fuck is Todrick Hall? American singer. Let's see. Do I know any of these songs? Nope. Not a single one. Oh my god, have you, there's this one song, shit. Taylor Swift collab with, like, oh god, who was it? Was it Akon? Nope. Nope. It was not Akon. Shit, who the fuck is she? Oh, fuck. Let me Google this shit. It's gonna bother me. Both of us. Oh, it was with B.O.B. But yeah, no, that song is a banger though. Like, I actually really like that song. Both of us. Y'all should give it a listen. It's definitely one of her lesser known collabs, but it's a great song if you ask me. I really like it. Oh, Maroon. One of those musics. The music. Okay. I feel like Maroon is like the more mature version of Red, you know? I like that she utilizes So in red, right? She didn't use just red. She used red, blue, gray, whatever, right? She didn't, T-Swift music would be hilarious. Indeed it would. But maroon, she just uses different shades of red. Like there's no one shade that encapsulates, well, I guess maroon. I guess maroon is the one shade that encapsulates the whole relationship, since it is the name of the song. But yeah, she incorporates like other shades of red in that song. And I just find the song to be a really, I guess, grounded way of looking at relationships. You know, how they might start out and how they might end up. You know, I love Maroon. I think I couldn't decide. Okay, when I first heard Midnights, Maroon is the second track on the album, right? Right when I heard it, I knew that was my favorite track off the album. I just knew it. And Midnight Rain did give it a run for its money, but Maroon is still number one. That song just like speaks to me. Okay, I have stuffed the head. So next time. Oh no. Oh god, get back in there. Okay. So next time we will be not quite closing this off, but definitely making it smaller. No decrease rounds, basically. And then I believe we will sew the head onto the body. Okay. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. And just listen to me yammer on and on about fucking Swizzle. Like, I'm so glad y'all have the patience to humor me and my fangirling. I feel like this is the only place where I can
Him little head.
yeah, a little? This head is humongous, Donnie. It's like the size of the body. Look at it. Look, this head is the same size as the fucking body. But yeah, I'm very grateful to have such wonderful people in my life that put up with me and my bullshit. You're the best. And yeah, I feel like this is the only platform where I can really spaz out about Taylor Swift, because I don't know, I feel like on the subreddit, like a lot of people are super judgy. A lot of people are just super judgy. And also it takes way too much effort to type up a comment, and then I'll like chicken out, and then I won't post it, and so I just wasted time typing out a comment that I wasn't finna post anyway, so what's the point?
But yeah, anyway.
You know what time it is. As always, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We always have a good time. Okay. Remember, guys, I believe behind every cloud there's a plane. Okay. Bye, guys.